how many of you got your driving license? How many of you are planning to get your driving license? Well, as you know, this is not really a common topic to talk about. However, recently I started noticing how important it is for an adult person to have this document with themselves all the time. And I'm now going to explain and give and evaluate points why you should get your driving license as soon as possible. So among all the reasons, and there were a lot, among all the reasons that I found, I chose the three I think most influential on our life reasons of why we should do that. These are going to be how driving license help us in our career, how it can help us out in emergency situations, and also how this is getting a driving license is a personal. Getting a driving license is a personal achievement that motivates us to go further and beyond. So, I'm going to start with my first point, and as a student myself, I'm always wondering what my future is going to be like. And I'm also wondering how I can improve my resume to get a good job, or at least like win a competition for good positions in a good company. And right when I was asking myself these questions, one interesting situation happened with my aunt, which I'm going to talk about. So she basically was also preparing CV because she wanted a really good position in a good company, and her friend suggested her that she adds the existence of driving license. However, my aunt she didn't have back then her driving license, but she still did, and she got accepted to the company. And right then, she received an email. And in the email, they informed her that she's going to be given the company car, and whenever she is going to be sent for different tasks, she's going to move with that car. Now, again, I'm reminding you that she didn't have her driving license back then, so it was kind of problematic for her, and she decided that she has to learn it. And as you didn't know, you have to study for 1 month to get it, and she studied really hard. She got her driving license. Now she uses the car, and she's overall happy. She's saying that this made her life much more easier. Not about that. As you can see from this example, driving license helped her to get the position that she wanted, and also it kind of eased her job. Well, that's not the only advantage that it gives a driving license to you, but also, according to Job Seeker, which is a site about how to improve your resume, it says that actually there are not few cases when this kind of thing happen and company gives their car to a person with driving license. But also it's because employers want their employees to transport from one place to other easily to shorten the time they waste on the task. But transportation is not only a problem for job positions, but also, moving to my second point, driving license can be crucial for some emergency situations. Well, let me give an example. For example, there are 4 friends, and among these 4 friends, only one of them got their driving license. And these 4 friends decided to do a friendly activity, so they go camping. And to go to camping, they need a car, and this one friend who has the license, he transport them to this camp. But unfortunately, this friend, they got injured and they urgently need to be delivered to hospital. However, they can't take for so long for ambulance to arrive and then take him, and someone needs to drive him. And because no one has the driving license, it's really problematic, and they can't do it. If at least one of the other friends got the driving license, the situation would occur and they could easily help their friend out. And for situations like this not to occur, at least one of the friends, or not only friends, but like in any different kind of emergency situation, at least someone needs to have an ability to try to deliver something or someone somewhere. Well, after all that I said, you may think that, well, I don't really want to drive, or I don't think that I'll find myself in a situation like that. Even after that, I want to say that it's not only for this kind of situations. And moving to my third and last point, I want to say that getting yourself a driving license is actually self-achievement or personal development. And I'm going to explain why. First of all, you're not wasting your time. You're actually spending your time really productively learning traffic rules. And even if you're not planning to drive a car, you're still going to know the rules, so that if you find yourself in different situations, in fear, or where you're misunderstood, you can explain yourself by showing that you know the rules. Or whatever, if you don't find yourself in a situation like that, as I said, it's a productive spending of time. You're going to learn some new things. And to compare this feeling of getting a driving license, I want to imagine that after all, like 1 or several years of studying really hard, you get the message that you're applied to this university. Remember the feeling of how proud and happy you were, and that's the same feeling that you're going to get from getting your driver license. Well, and to complete everything, I want to say, see how driving lessons affects your life in our lives in a way that we wouldn't even imagine. And it goes from advantages for career, to solving emergency situations, to making us proud with our personal achievements. And that's why I recommend everyone not to waste their time and get their driving license as soon as possible.